Hello everyone. In this tutorial, we'll take an overview of the stock ledger module in Althea Suite. So we can navigate to the inventory module where we'll be able to see stock ledger. So stock ledger is essentially a way to understand a product's complete life cycle and all of the transactions in terms of stock that the product has taken over a course of time. So you are able to look at how the product has moved across different stages or in between a particular time limit or a selected warehouse. So you can first of all select a date in which you want the product to be seen. From date and to date can be specified. Then if you have a specific company or a specific warehouse that you want to choose from, you could do that. If you do not want to choose a warehouse, you want to look at data in a collective level, so you do not have to choose anything. And now we'll have to select an item. So we'll be able to search and select any item that we'd like to choose. So once we select an item, we see the details populated. So first of all, we can essentially see the entire stock in, the total stock in, the total stock that moved out, the net total that is currently available, the opening stock and the closing stock. So the same can also be seen down below. So let us quickly expand this. So essentially, in the time period selected above, these are all the transactions that happened for the product over that time period. So you are able to see that there is something called as a stock in and stock out column, where this tells you how much stock came in and how much stock moved out. The narration tells you what sort of transaction and what document number was associated with it. So the document type tells you what sort of transaction was it. So in our specific case, let's assume we are talking about the first case. In this case, we see there was a stock receive happen. So the stock was received, 30 quantities came in to the California location. And this was the document number. In this case, there was a stock transfer, there was a sale happening where the stock moved out. And again, stock transfers, there was a stock correction, a stock auditing happened. So similarly, you will be able to find all the different document types as the product moves across through different warehouses or to a customer. You see the product tracked here in the stock ledger module. So we are also able to view and search based on these parameters. Like if there are certain transactions that you might have missed out based on the audits that you've done. So if you just want to look at the stock corrections that you've done over time, so you are able to find them also. If there are any products which have been discarded, those can also be found using this checkbox. And if there are transactions which are just based on stock transfers that you want to look at, these can also be found out. So you see the stock transfer document type. Alternatively, if you are trying to segregate and look for any specific characteristic, you can search that respective characteristic over here in the search box. So I hope we are able to understand how a product's complete life cycle can be looked at over a period of time using the stock ledger module. Thank you.